You know, we all love a good protective style. I mean, braids, wigs, weaves, they look absolutely amazing. But let's be real. While we're obsessing over how great the style looks on the outside, we kind of just ignore what's happening underneath, right? We've been taught that a little itching, a little discomfort, that's just normal. But what if it's not? What if that normal feeling is actually a sign of a hidden problem that's holding your hair back from being its best? Does this sound familiar to you? You've got this style you adore, it looks incredible, but you find yourself constantly patting your head, trying to fight that annoying, persistent itch. You probably just chalk it up to being part of the deal. But that itch, it's your scalp literally trying to get your attention. And this right here. This is the big idea we have to get into our heads. We have got to stop normalizing the discomfort. Itching and irritation are not just annoying little side effects. They are big, flashing warning signs that your scalp's whole environment is out of whack and needs help. Okay, so if it's a warning sign, what exactly is it warning us about? Let's dive a little deeper and look at the problem that's brewing underneath. Because honestly, understanding why your scalp matters so much is the first real step to changing your hair's health for good. Think of it like this, okay? You wouldn't plant a beautiful garden in soil that's full of junk, would you? Of course not. It's the exact same idea with your hair. Your scalp is the foundation, the soil for your hair to grow from. And you just can't grow strong, gorgeous, healthy hair from a toxic foundation. It just doesn't work. So what is making this foundation so toxic? Well, the main culprit is something we call scalp buildup. It's this invisible gunk, this mix of sweat, your natural oils, all the styling products you use, and even chemical residues left behind from wigs and extensions. It all just mushes together and forms this suffocating layer right on top of your scalp. And the fallout from that suffocating layer? Oh, it's not pretty. This buildup doesn't just sit there doing nothing. It actively blocks your hair follicles, basically putting a roadblock up against healthy hair growth. That blockage, that's what's causing that nonstop itch and irritation. And if you leave it, it can even lead to weird odors and throw your whole scalp's natural balance into chaos. Okay, I know that all sounds pretty intense, but here is the really good news. There is a straightforward, super effective way to fix this. It's called the Scalp Reset Protocol, and it's designed to do exactly what it says. Give your scalp a total reset, a clean slate. This whole protocol is built on 3 really simple but really powerful pillars. First, you cleanse, and I mean get your scalp thoroughly clean. Second, you detox. You purify it before you put in your next style. And third, you maintain with a simple weekly routine so that buildup never gets a chance to become a problem again. Now, to really nail this protocol, you need the right tools for the job. And that's where the ToxiTress scalp cleansing system comes in. This system wasn't just made for general scalp care. No, it was specifically formulated to hit every one of those 3 pillars. It's built to detoxify, restore, and get your scalp ready for some serious, healthy regrowth. So we've talked about the what and the why. Now let's get into the fun part, the how. And don't worry, this is not some complicated hour-long process. It's a simple blueprint, a how-to that you can easily do at home to get amazing results. Step 1. Mix the detox clay. All you do is add about 2 tablespoons of the powder to a bowl. Now here's a really important detail. Make sure you use a non-metal bowl and a non-metal spoon. Then you just slowly stir in some water or apple cider vinegar until you get this nice, smooth paste, kind of like yogurt. Okay, next step is applying the mask. You're just going to spread that paste evenly all over your scalp. You want to really focus on the spots where buildup loves to hang out, so pay extra attention to your parts and all along your hairline. Once it's on, you just kick back and let it work its magic. And you really don't need a lot of time for this. We're talking just 10 to 15 minutes. That's it. It's the perfect amount of time for the clay to do its job and pull out all those deep down impurities without taking up your whole day or drying out your scalp. It's like a quick, powerful reset button. Now listen up, because this is a pro tip you do not want to skip. Do not let the clay dry completely on your scalp. You want to keep it just a little bit damp. Why? Because that's what keeps it active and pulling out all the toxins. If it dries out, it stops working and can start stripping away moisture you want to keep. And the final step is what I like to call the rinsing ritual. You're going to rinse everything out with warm water. Just let it wash away the clay and all that gunk it pulled out. And you'll know you're done when your scalp feels, wow, just incredibly fresh, clean, and totally alive. So after you've done these simple steps, what happens? What's the end result? Well, it's so much more than just a clean scalp. It is a full-on transformation. You're basically creating a brand new, healthy foundation for your hair to grow from. You're giving yourself a clean slate. I mean, just look at the difference here. Before, you're dealing with a clogged, irritated scalp. It's a toxic foundation where your hair growth has pretty much hit a wall. But after the detox, your scalp is clean, it's soothed, it's a balanced foundation that is ready and waiting for healthy regrowth. The changes, I mean, you can't deny it. You know, the whole idea behind ToxiTress really says it all. Your scalp deserves a clean slate. This isn't just about cleaning, it's an investment in your hair's future. Because at the end of the day, the absolute truth is that healthy hair always starts at the root. So, I'll ask you this. Are you ready to stop just accepting that itch and irritation are normal? Are you ready to finally get rid of the buildup that's been holding your hair back? If your answer is yes, then it is time to start your transformation. It's time to reset your scalp and see what your hair is truly capable of.